Hi,
Hi.
welcome. My name is Rania. I'm the founder of Blissful Stays. Welcome to my B&B.
Hi,
Hi, Catherine.
Thanks. Look at this.
Yes, thank you for coming.
Amazing. And what a location as well.
Right on downtown
Right
Boulevard.
on downtown.
Yes.
Right on downtown Boulevard. This is stunning.
Thank you very much.
Talk
Thank you.
us through what we've got here.
I want to lead you throughout. So this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment. So you have the kitchen here with all the equipment, and you have the living room space, which is very airy, neutral. We want to provide a very comfortable stay, relaxing sense of feeling as soon as you walk in. A few welcome pack with some water, some snacks as soon as you enter. So we have a lot of the guests that come from international countries, from faraway places. So it's a bit of a way to have them hydrated and have some snacks if they're hungry before they go out for their shopping trip.
I think so. And I think if you've just got off the plane as well, the first thing that you want to do might be have a glass of water, have something to eat. And that's right. I love the aesthetics and the feel of this place. Like it automatically feels really calming and really relaxing. And I can see you've kept like quite a natural, neutral kind of feel here.
Yes.
Talk us through like some of these key features that you've put into this apartment and sort of the decisions behind them perhaps.
So here that you have the media wall, which is the highlight of the apartment. And you can see that the tones are going to be flowing neutrally throughout the apartment. So you have the aesthetics, which are, some of them are customized, some of them are ready-made furniture, but the goal is to provide a very sense of, like I said, the calming type of atmosphere that you want when you book for a B&B. We want to make it fully equipped.
This apartment, like I said, is beautifully laid out. When you designed this place, who were you designing it for? Like, who did you have in mind in terms of your target audience to come stay here?
So we target a few different type of guests. We focus a lot on the families. We have features that highlight for kids, especially as well. We have cutlery, plates for kids. We have the crib, the high chair, and this is available in every single apartment for the guests to use. We also focus on couples. We focus on couples and business travelers. Also for the locals, we heavily promote for the UE staycations. We do the weekly stays, monthly stays, and that's why the goal is really to make the apartment very sufficient for a long time or a short time.
Yeah, no, I get that. So it's like multi-purpose really. You could come here for like a little mini break, a staycation, or you could actually stay here for a little longer as well, right?
Yes, and the location, as soon as you go down, you have the boulevard, you have the restaurants, so it's very nice. It's during the day, it's walkable. During the evening, it's walkable. You have Dubai Mall, you have the fountains. It's all very nearby.
Okay, so just in this space, apart from the media wall, what's your favorite thing or element, if you like, within this space?
I would say I love this corner.
Okay, talk us through why.
I love this corner in terms of the aesthetics. Right, so you have some of the, you'll see this throughout the apartment as well. Some of the darker wood elements clashing with the neutral beige elements. I feel like it's a very relaxing space where you can just sit down, you can read a book, you can watch your TV, you can just really relax, you can soak in the view. Also, especially at nighttime, it gives a very light feeling because of the atmosphere of the evening lights that we have provided as well. But I would say this corner over here is my favorite. Yes.
And do you design the interiors, or do you have a team that does that for you? Is this your creativity?
This is my creativity. I do love designing, and I also studied design, so I do like that aspect of setting up an apartment. Especially for holiday homes, I do want to make it stand out also, not just ready-made furniture. We do take these customized elements, simple, minimalistic, but aesthetically working together as a whole.
And they do. Yeah. And I love that artwork.
Thank you. So that's also been part of the thought process also. with the wood touch, with the neutral elements that it looks like waves, it looks like a beach. It can be whatever you want to interpret it as, but it's providing this calming effect.
And it really does. I think you can really tell that you've got that creative eye. And it's interesting that you said you've got a design background, because I think you can see that automatically. Should we have a look outside?
Perfect. Yes, let's go outside. Welcome to the balcony space.
Ooh, we're actually really quite high up, aren't we?
Yeah.
What floor are we on?
This is the 29th floor.
Okay.
And if you look onto the right, you'll see a partial view of the fountains.
Oh, this is lovely.
Yes. Very nice weather today as well.
Which helps, right? So tell me, like, in terms of Blissful Staycations, like, how long have you been set up for?
So we're quite new. We've been set up for a year and a half currently. We have 3 properties across downtown. The focus is to scale across downtown itself also. And we're focusing more on the 2 beds for now. But yes, so that's the exciting part about it.
That is.
For the startup.
Yeah, and so it's always, so if you're focusing on the 2 beds, our family is going to be your main kind of target.
Yes, exactly. The families, you know, we host 6 to 8 people sometimes. Sometimes their families, their relatives, their extended families meeting up in Dubai. So it's very nice that they all can stay together as well. And the facilities in the building is quite amazing. You know, they all have a swimming pool, they all have the gym, and most of them have the Burj Khalifa view too, as soon as you go there. So it's a very nice touch, to have these apartments being provided for our guests.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so Rania, tell me a little bit more about what led you to start a short-term rental business here in Dubai.
Sure. So I was actually working with Marriott International for 4 years, and then I was basically working on a few projects. I was dealing a lot with the hotels and their staff across the Middle East and the North Africa region. And once I finished, it was more of a project that lasted for 4 years. Once I finished the project, it was always in the back of my mind to start a holiday home company. It was just something that drew me to it. I come from like a design background, project management background, and I also was doing photography quite a bit. So I have this natural flair for the creativity, but I also have the project management side. So I wanted something that I would enjoy, you know, and the holiday home sector is just something that really drew me. And obviously we're also in Dubai. So it's a great city to start something like that. So I gave it a go, and to be honest, I love every single part of it. There's so many different sectors and elements to running a holiday home business. There's a lot. Yeah. There's the operations, there's the guest, you know, it's a very guest-centric focused industry. So you need to make sure that the guests are happy. You want to make sure that they're having a fantastic stay. It's all about that. The guests we want to over-exceed the guest expectations as soon as they walk in. So yes, I mean, it's been a great learning curve as well, you know, every day that goes, but I do love every single part of it.
And you can see that, I think, like, your creativity and your design side of things is really apparent in how you've decorated and how you've set up the interior of this apartment.
Thank you.
It has a very warm feel about it.
That's great.
Shall we have a look at the rest of the apartment?
For sure. I'd love to show you around.
Okay.
So here on your right, you have the first bedroom out of the 2 beds. So this is designed as a 2 double, all right? And it can fit up to 4 guests here. Sometimes it's a mix of younger kids or teenager or even adults. Sometimes we also just host 2 people, and they like to have, you know, a separate room, and maybe they'll have a friend over or so on. So we want to be able to provide a multi, you know, occupancy room variation for the type of guests that we are hosting, because we do also host business travelers, for instance, and then we have the couples for the master bedroom. But yes, so this is quite simple. You'll see the aesthetic is also matching with the living room, kitchen space. We've thought of a few, so this table is customized. We didn't want to have too big of a table because we want to make sure the room still feels slightly spacious, especially because we have put 2 double beds inside.
I love this as well. Again,
Yes.
I know I commented on the artwork in there, but this is gorgeous as well. Where's this from? Is this from here?
This is from here, yeah. I believe it was from Pan Home.
Oh, really?
And I loved it.
Yeah.
Because it's matching the customized, table that we have.
It's almost like, this is really technical, but it's almost like really like the same kind of grain in some weird way. Some of it. No, I love it. And this room's perfect, I suppose, if you are traveling as a family, because you've got a couple of children. This is great for a couple of children as well.
Exactly. And it's we try to make everything safe.
Yeah.
You know, we don't want to have we don't want to overcrowd the space either.
Yeah, I love that. And a bit of natural in the corner there with your plants.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
We try to have a plant in every room, you know, make it feel a bit nice and green, a bit of a pop of color too, because it's quite neutral, as you see. So that's all been thought of too.
It's brilliant.
This all glued together.
Oh, is it?
For the safety of the kids. So
I didn't realise that.
The families don't need to worry about it.
What a good idea. Did you do that?
Yeah, we had it done because I know these things, these stones. Yeah. And also, let's not forget, they can damage the apartment with these stones.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I have a little toddler. She would totally destroy this place if she had these stones.
How old is she?
She just turned 3.
Oh, she would have loved those stones then.
Yeah, she would have them glued together. Yeah.
What have we got in here?
Here we have the most exciting part.
It's very important. No, but it's very important.
The laundry room.
Yeah.
So we want to just have the basics, the Hoover, we have the washer / the dryer, the iron board. If you want the drying for the clothes as well, the drying rack.
I talk about this quite a lot. So I went on, I had an Airbnb experience not so long ago, and we didn't know that the apartment, well actually it was a big house, we didn't know that it had any of this, and actually it didn't really have any of this. And it was so important because there was a group of us that were going for a birthday, and we wanted to make sure that we were keeping everything clean and tidy, but there was hardly any equipment there for us to do so. So this, as
we want to make sure that the guests, if they want, we do provide an additional housekeeping, which is chargeable.
Okay.
If they want to, outsource that. However, if they want to clean at home, of course, we want to make sure that they have every single material that makes it easy for them. And we always do provide the washing powders or the liquids too, for them to be able to wash their clothes.
Because there's nothing more frustrating than being a guest and arriving somewhere and there's not dishwasher tablets, or there's not like washing machine tablets.
So we provide all of that, as a welcome when you come in. On your left here, you have the first bathroom, which includes a shower.
Nice.
And we have
huge shower actually, isn't it?
And we have the welcome toiletries.
Yeah.
That's provided upon arrival as soon as you enter.
Nice.
Just to be able for the guests to have a quick shower as soon as they arrive if they want to. At least it's there. They don't have to go out and shop, and looking for that. It just makes it much more easy and practical for the guests.
That's what people want, right?
That's what we want, yeah.
It's a home away from home. And this room.
This is the master bedroom.
I love this room.
So you'll see that there's a lot of customized elements here. You see the bed headboard from wall to wall, aligned with the wall designs.
Did you put the bed head in? Yeah. So that wasn't something that already came with the apartment.
No.
That was your.
This was an unfurnished apartment, so which makes it easier because from a design perspective, it's more enjoyable. It's easier actually when it's not semi or fully furnished because you might want to change a few elements. So that made it easy because I had this design in my mind. And then you'll see here that the side tables for the beds are actually customized with the table here also. It's the same color, it's the same wood. So it's a bit, it's matching throughout the entire apartment.
I love it. I love the feel. And this, I know I've noticed it in the other couple of rooms as well. This is lovely as well.
Yes.
Was this you as well?
Yes. It's a very simple touch. These wall art, but it gives a very nice touch.
Yeah, it does.
It's very simple, minimalistic, but that's kind of what we're aiming for as well. We don't really want to overcrowd with too much design. We want it to be, modern, stylish, neutral. And also in terms of the space, we also think about if you have a crib. Sometimes we've got requests for 2 cribs.
Oh, really?
And we are able to provide that because we can put 2 here or you can put 1 in the other room. But yes, we do align to make sure that there's space for the baby crib, if they have a child as well. And then we have the TV in the master. And you'll see a small little touch of the mirror here.
Yeah, I like this. This is great for like just
if you want to put your makeup, a little bit of a working space.
And then this is lovely as well.
Yes, so this is the wardrobes that we have for our ensuite master with the bathroom. So this one has a 2 double sink, and it has the bathtub.
Yeah, it's a really good size, this one. It's perfect.
So here we have a few elements that we like to have. We have the safe.
Great,
which is great. It's like a hotel grade safe.
Yeah.
So within every guest checkout, you can change your PIN codes easily. Here we have a few more extra towels.
You'll see that. Good idea.
Yeah, we'll have them extra for the ones that are staying in the sofa bed.
Yes.
A few more toiletries, dental kits, and then here we like to add a few additions of games.
I love a game.
If you're ever in the evening, you're not out and about in Dubai, you can have some fun time with your friends or your family members.
How do you pronounce this game?
Uno.
There was a guy that I was talking to not so long ago that pronounces it, and apparently it's an Australian thing.
Oh.
They pronounce it
Oh, interesting. Never heard about that before.
No, I haven't. It was brilliant. I was like, no.
Okay.
I love this game, by the way.
Yeah, we love it. You need to try Monopoly Deal.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
What's this?
It's a Monopoly, but Monopoly version of cards, and it's so much fun, and it's a very quick game because Monopoly takes ages sometimes.
Yeah,
this is amazing. You need to try it.
Is it quite competitive? Because Monopoly can be really competitive.
100%. Yeah. You still need to be competitive here.
I'm very competitive.
This is a great game. This is a great one.
Okay, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna get this.
And then we have a bit of a surprise for the ones coming with the kids.
Oh no!
A little section for the kids' toys.
And the camel.
Yes, a Dubai souvenir.
What is this? Is this like Pop-Up Pirate?
Yeah. So these are things my toddler loves. And I've gotten a lot of good feedback from the guests that have their kids that is keeping their kids occupied whenever they're at home. So I feel like it's a very nice touch, and this is something that we keep in all the Airbnbs.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. Did you have to like prize it away from your daughter?
No, we have our own set at home.
Okay, that's right.
Of course, yeah.
Amazing. Do you know what I think? Like with any of these holiday homes and things like that, it's little touches that really count.
It's the small touches.
Right? And that's what makes every home, every holiday home business different, because the small touches that get added are always different. They're never the same.
Yes.
They're never exactly the same.
And that's gotten a lot of good feedback.
Yeah.
So, and this is something, like you said, it's a very small touch, but it's very meaningful throughout their stay, you know? Especially here when we had the rains, it was raining heavily, so a lot of them didn't really go out. So this is small touches, the games, the kids' games, if you have the kids, to keep them, entertained. So yes, like we said, the main focus is the guests to feel as comfortable as possible. We want to be able to provide, the ultimate stay where they can tell their friends and families when they go back home, and that they want to return to the exact same apartment.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, I'd quite happily stay here.
Well, that's great to know. I'll be very happy if you stay here.
I'd love to. Thank you so much, Rania. It's been wonderful seeing inside your B&B today. Thank you for having us.
Yes, you're most welcome. You're most welcome.
Thanks.